I did a really big mistake in the former lesson. I tried to correct that and add something new about still life today. Let's get into it. Hi, my name is Urban Anjar and this is Photography 101, the free and open photo course for beginners. And please like and subscribe. It helps you find the next one and it helps other photographers to find this channel. So please do it. What was my mistake? Often when we shoot, we try to find soft light. Soft light is nice and often flattering on portraits and so on. But there is no soft light on the moon. Check out NASA's own footage from the moon. Pictures are hard because of the hard light. There is no atmosphere, no clouds, nothing that can make the light very soft. Of course there will be some reflection from the surface, but there isn't anything that can make the light soft. I'm going to remake those pictures and make them pretty much harder. There is also something different with the process of photography. When we are shooting ordinary stuff, street or parties or friends and family or whatever we are shooting, then we are trying to catch a moment. And it's often never again. Or even if you come back to the same place, it's not the same. The weather changes, other things change, so it's not the same as the last time. So you have to observe and shoot. It's now or never. And if you're not satisfied with the results, you can try to fix it in post, but that's often futile. With still life, we keep the subject. We keep the place where we take the photos. So we can try a shot, think, change, try again, fail, and repeat as many times we need until we hopefully get it right. And before we even try to shoot, we begin with some kind of idea. It can be a feeling, a song title, a word, a concept, a story, whatever. And it becomes a pre-visualization, or I used to call it an image in your head. And then you can go on to buy and borrow and find and build the stuff you need into the picture. And then of course you compose, you set the light and shoot. There are also some ways to shoot that I didn't mention the last time. We can mount the camera on a tripod and shoot it from above. It's often easier to compose the picture that way. Another variant, which is a little bit outside of still life genre, is making reproductions. And I have recognized that people often want reproductions of photographs, blueprints, etc. to keep in a digital form, to print, show on in a PowerPoint or whatever. And as the technique is rather similar to flat lace, if you got the kit, you can also do the reproduction. Not that fun and creative, but you make yourself and your camera useful. That's a good thing too. And with flat lace, we can do some trick to cheat the eye of the viewer. substitute the table for a piece of glass, then we can have a background beneath the glass and keep some objects that seem to be flying in the air. And with lighting, when I began to shoot still life, I had a couple of IKEA lights, LED lights with a clamp like this, or with a foot like this one. I think they have ended the production of just that model, but they have something similar today, which I haven't tried. And they are useful if you need the harder light. If you fall in love with making still life, that can be a good idea to get a small studio light, a flash. This one is pretty cheap. It's about the same size as a can of beer or a chunky lens. So you can put it in the camera bag. Often I put it on a light stand like this, but sometimes I also put it on a table or something and point it to the ceiling to get some more light even in other situations. I know that Godox is a pretty cheap alternative. I know that Elinchrom and Profoto has similar flashes. I suppose they are a little bit better, but this one is for me good enough, and it's battery operated. Many studio lights need mains connection. Another technique that may be worth to try out is tethered capture. When you connect your camera to your computer, you need a special software, Lightroom or Darktable or Capture One. Your mileage will vary. I've done it much with Darktable before, but with my Fujifilm camera I didn't get it to work, so I tried Capture One and that works like a breeze. Okay, I end this with a quote from Samuel Beckett. Try again, fail better. See you in the next one. Bye.